Hey everyone, it's Fitz with the Daily Delivery. Hope you are doing well. I'm fantastic. As you watch this, I'm in Waco, Texas because it's homecoming day. It's homecoming for Jerome Tang as he takes his Kansas State basketball team for the first time back to where it all began for him in college basketball, and that is at Baylor at the Farrell Center. He was there at Scott Drew's side since the day Scott Drew arrived 20 plus years ago and helped Baylor come out of the wreckage of what happened before Scott Drew got there, and it was Jerome Tang helping all along. So it's a special place for Coach Tang, but Coach Tang is a special guy, and he has made Kansas State and Manhattan, Kansas his home, and he has invested himself emotionally and completely into the K-State culture. In fact, he's creating his own culture by ending bad chants and doing things that we didn't think would get corrected. Let's just put it this way. I was told by Baylor people that Jerome Tang was a unique guy, really good guy, a wonderful guy. But we always saw him quite often in his fancy suit on the sideline at Scott Drew's side, and we didn't quite capture what he was actually like. We thought maybe he was the bag man, the bad guy, the guy that handed out the money. That's what the knock was on Jerome Tang, and he's so far from that. It's now comical to think that any of us ever thought that. It reminds me of when Bob Huggins came to K-State, and everyone said he was a bad dude. Then you met Bob Huggins and realized this is one of the nicest guys, one of the richest characters you'll ever find in college basketball, and the game is better for it. Well, Jerome Tang is the head coach at Kansas State, and the Wildcats are rolling. I don't know if they beat Baylor. They've now opened the Big 12 play with wins over two ranked teams, including beating Texas in the Moody Center on Tuesday night. K-State basketball is in really good hands, not just because they're winning, but because Jerome Tang is now woven into the culture of Kansas State in a way that is just impossible to grasp, that he did it so soon, almost like he fell in love with the place. In fact, he has said that the honeymoon isn't over and he hopes it never ends. If you've seen him doing the Wabash on a game after a game and a victory, you understand that he knows what that means to the team and the program. I talked yesterday about wearing the lavenders. Today, I imagine they'll be in their purples. Whatever it is, though, Jerome Tang is part of Kansas State now, even if this is his homecoming back to Waco, where they still love him. And now we get it. I think everyone at K-State also loves Jerome Tang. He's a special guy, and we'll see where this season goes. And let's worry about his contract and how long he'll stay at K-State for another day. Let's just enjoy the ride. Jerome Tang is the man in Manhattan.